In today's video, I'm going to show you what UI features Firefox has borrowed from Chrome over the years and why so many people notice Firefox feeling more familiar than it used to. If you've recently switched between the two browsers, you may have seen that Firefox now looks a lot more modern, cleaner, and easier to navigate. That's because Mozilla has adopted several design ideas that line up with current browser trends while still keeping Firefox's own identity. If you enjoy tech explainers like this, make sure to hit like and subscribe for more browser tips, software tutorials, and easy to follow guides. Let's start with one of the most obvious changes, the rounded tab design. Older browser layouts often had sharper, more boxy tabs, but Firefox has moved toward a cleaner and softer tab style. This makes the browser feel more polished and brings it closer to the modern look many people associate with Chrome. It's a small change, but it has a big effect on how familiar the browser feels the moment you open it. Next up is the Simplified Toolbar. Firefox has reduced a lot of the visual clutter that used to crowd the top of the browser window. Instead of filling the interface with too many buttons and icons, Firefox now leans into a cleaner, more minimal layout. That is very similar to Chrome's approach, where the goal is to keep the browser easy to use without overwhelming the screen. At the same time, Firefox still gives you the freedom to customize the toolbar, so power users can keep the tools they need close at hand. Another feature that stands out is the Unified Extensions button. In the past, extensions could take up space directly on the toolbar and make it look crowded. Firefox now groups installed extensions into a single menu, which keeps things neat and organized. This idea feels very similar to Chrome's extensions menu, where you can manage add-ons from one central place instead of hunting through a row of icons. If you use a lot of browser extensions, this update makes a huge difference in everyday use. Firefox has also added a profile button, which lets you manage your Firefox account and browser profile in one place. This is another feature that feels a lot like Chrome's profile switcher. It's especially helpful if you share a computer, use multiple accounts, or want to separate work and personal browsing. With a profile button right in the browser, switching accounts and keeping your browsing data organized becomes much easier. One of the most useful additions is tab search. If you've ever had dozens of tabs open at once, you know how hard it can be to find the one you need. Tab search solves that by letting you quickly search through all your open tabs instead of scrolling endlessly. This is another feature that feels very Chrome-like, since Chrome users have relied on tab search and tab management tools for years. For anyone who works with research, shopping, or multiple projects at once, this feature is a real time saver. Firefox has also modernized its settings page. Instead of a cluttered or confusing layout, the settings now use a cleaner design with a searchable interface. That means you can quickly type what you're looking for and jump straight to the option you need. This is very similar to Chrome's settings experience, where simplicity and searchability make it easy to find browser controls without digging through menus. Even though Firefox has borrowed some UI ideas from Chrome, it still keeps some important differences that make it stand out. Features like enhanced tracking protection, multi-account containers, and deep customization options are still major reasons people choose Firefox. So while the browser may feel more familiar to Chrome users than before, it still offers its own strengths and privacy-focused tools. And that's the big picture. Firefox has adopted a number of Chrome-style UI features to create a smoother, cleaner, and more modern browsing experience, but it still remains Firefox at its core. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like and subscribe for more browser comparisons and tech tutorials. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.